Oh, you've done it now, Johnny.
Welcome to the Breakdown with Jay and Nell, where we'll discuss all of your NFL and NBA news.
Tap in if you want to get to the breakdown. Welcome to the breakdown. This your boy L.
Boy Jay.
And this week, guys, we got a lot to talk about. A lot. NFL, NBA, playoffs in session, baby. Playoffs are going down. Not talking about. But before we get into that, how was your week, sir?
My week was good. Just worked, chilled. I'm excited for these NBA playoffs. Watched the play-in tournament games. They were pretty good. Just excited for the playoffs. We got to play it. We have the conclusion of the play-in tournament tonight, so looking forward to that. But how was your week?
It was good. It was good. Long, but good. But hey, I got a question for you. What
Go ahead.
where your team at?
So what?
Where your team at?
Oh, they on the couch, man. That was expected
Damn.
though.
Dallas got a bad rep. Football team on the couch every year on the couch. They ain't sniffed the playoffs in about 30 years. Mavericks they'll get in. They trade their star player. I mean, granted, they got Cooper Flag. That young boy whooping behind right about now. But they got a top
Yep.
10 pick.
Yep.
Or the
Should
top
have been
5.
top 5. But no,
What?
it's top 10.
Y'all got
It's top 10.
y'all got Cooper Flag. Hey, y'all finna get it. Ooh, okay. Okay, Dallas. Lock somebody up. Y'all need to lock one of them niggas up. For a lifetime deal if you can.
All
Do
right.
like baseball do.
But,
It's like a 10-year contract.
all right, let's get into these playoff predictions. Before we dive into the playoff predictions, we're going to give you guys our predictions for the play-in tournament. Today is Friday, April 17th. Tonight you have the Charlotte Hornets versus the Atlanta Magic. That's the first game up. Who you got?
Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte home. Whoop the mess out of Orlando. It's 2-on-1. They just had Beccaro and Charlotte got Knipple and they got Lamelo and Mikael and Brandon. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Hornets as well. I think they're going to be riding off of that high from the other night when they
Yeah.
won. It That momentum is going to carry over into this game.
Yeah.
Um, Lamelo, I expect another big game from him. I expect Knipple to play better this game. He did play as well in the last game, but I think he's gonna play better in this one. And then you go get your contributions from Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller. So I like the Hornets better overall than the Magic. I just believe they had a better overall team.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, the Hornets. If they whoever wins this, they have to play Detroit in the first round.
Ooh.
All right, let's move over to the second play-in tournament matchup. It's the Golden State Warriors versus the Phoenix Suns. Who you got?
Golden State. We still riding high off of that game we played against the Clippers. Let's go. That was a great game. That was a good game. Like I watched the highlights of it. That was a straight game.
Yeah. That game ended pretty late, but I was able to stay up for it. It was just too exciting. Like I couldn't go to sleep. I was like,
Yeah,
"No,
but that, like
I'm step to watch this."
this is what you want when you want playoff. But this is like that game was playoff basketball.
Yep. But I got to go to state as well. Um, Stephen Curry, he's just phenomenal. Like when you try to write him off, you think he's done, he's edging close to retirement. He'd be like, "Nope, hold my beer." And he had a great performance in that last game. And I expect for him
35,
to have
30
I
piece.
expect for him, I expect for him to have a big one in this game. And I just don't trust I don't trust the Suns. I don't trust Devin Booker. It doesn't seem like he's made for the big moments.
He's great in the regular season. He's just not built for the playoffs. Even when they had KD and Bradley Bill, it didn't really work out that well. That was a horrible, 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 horrible thing that they did.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and the winner of this one, they have to play OKC in the first round. All right. Let's move over to the playoff matchups that are already in place. We're gonna start off with Saturday's playoff schedule. You have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets. That'll be played at 2:30 p.m. Central Time on Amazon Prime. Who you got?
That's gonna be a good game. I want to lean towards Denver. I'm going Denver.
Who do you got winning the series?
Minnesota.
Um, I have Denver winning this game, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just something about Denver in the playoffs and their playoff success. I have to go with them to win the series as well. Um, I just think they're a well built team. Jokic, just being Jokic, playing his game, being spectacular. And I just don't trust the Timberwolves. I don't trust Rudy Gobert. I think he's gonna have problems with Jokic, especially when Jokic is out on the perimeter. I
Yeah.
do love Anthony Edwards though, but I just feel like Minnesota does it. I still feel like they don't have enough around him. I think Anthony Edwards, he needs another star to play with him in Minnesota. Until then, it's gonna be a one man show every time Minnesota's in the playoffs.
Yeah. And as great as Andy Edwards is, only one man, and you can't. It's 5-on-1. At that point, at least it'll be 5-on-2. Might be doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right. The next matchup we have is the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be played at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on ABC. Luka Doncic and Austin Rivers has already been ruled out of the first round of the playoffs. But who do you got?
Houston going to demolish them folks. I love LeBron, just like the next guy, but Houston got him all day. All day.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna have problems, especially with KD, Sagon, Amen Thompson. I like the Rockets better. I like the Rockets in this matchup. This matchup favors the Rockets a lot. Um, if the Lakers had Luka and Austin Reeves, then I would give them the slight edge. But since those two are going to be out, I gotta go with the Rockets.
Yeah. It basically Cleveland again.
Yeah, basically. But this probably the worst supporting cast he's ever had going into the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who would better, Cleveland. Was Cleveland a little bit better? But they had Eric Snow. They had Eric Snow, the Dallas kids, the guy with the curly hair,
Virgil.
Virgil. Who else?
You don't have to go any further. They probably at the same level.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you have winning the series?
Houston.
Yeah. With Houston's gonna win. All right, that's it for the Western Conference for Saturday. Let's move over to the Eastern Conference games. You have the Toronto Raptors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. That game will be played
Cleveland
at
is
12.
gonna whoop the crap out of them. For one, everybody's healthy. Ain't nobody injured. Cleveland gonna win the series.
Yeah, I like Cleveland too. But the game will be played at 12 p.m. Central Time on Prime. I like Cleveland too. They're just well rounded. They're well rounded. They have a lot of depth. And that Donovan Mitchell and James Harden duo is going to be deadly. At least for this round, they should have no problems with the Raptors. Yeah, they go sweep the Raptors. I'm not even going to get the Raptors a game. Cleveland should sweep them.
It should.
All right. The next matchup we have is the Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks. That'll be played at 5 p.m. on Amazon Prime.
The Knicks should beat the Hawks. They should. But I don't know. I'm going with the Knicks to win the whole thing, though.
Atlanta's one of those sneaky good teams. You don't know like which Atlanta team's going to show up. They have been playing well for the season. To kill Alexander Walker should be in the running for most improved player. Um, but I'm gonna go with the Knicks here for this game and for the series because I think they should have no problems. I mean, I know Atlanta they play hard, but overall the Knicks are the better team. They have the most talent. Um, so and I think it's put over show time for the Knicks. Like you gotta make a deep playoff run. You gotta do something in the playoffs. Or I think we could start writing them off as contenders in the Eastern Conference. If they find a way to lose this series, then you definitely should take the Knicks name out of it. But for this purposes, for this series and for this game, I have the Knicks winning.
I agree.
All right, Sunday's playoff schedule. We have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. That'll be played at 12 p.m. Central Time on ABC. Who you got?
Boston should sweep Philly. Philly, yes, I like TJ Maxey. Yes, I like BJ Escombe. Heck, I even like Paul George. But I don't think that they got enough to defeat Boston. Not in a 7-game series. Boston, they may win a game, but other than that, it's going to be a sweep. So I got to go on 4-1 Boston. Maybe 4-2 if Boston just has a monster collapse.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go with Boston as well. Just a duo of Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. That sets them apart from a lot of teams um, going into these playoffs. And there was already a good team without Jason Tatum. Now you add them to it. they're kind of like virtually unstoppable. And if they get that 3-point shot going, it's hard to stop that. But they have a good, well supporting cast. They have guys that can shoot 3-pointers, and I believe 76ers have to play now to they have to play to the Celtics style, and I don't think they can do that on a consistent basis. If they had Joel Embiid, they'll probably make this series
A little bit
interesting
better.
at least. Yeah, it'll make it interesting at least, but without him, I don't see it looking too good. Like they'll probably be done in like 5 or like you said, 6 games. Or I don't think I mean Boston probably could sweep them, but I at least give the 76ers one game.
Yeah, like I said, 4-1, maybe 4-2. But they ain't going to a
Yeah.
10-game series. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. All right. The last matchup we have for Sunday, we have is the Portland Trailblazers versus the San Antonio Spurs. That'll be played at 8 p.m. Central Time on Peacock.
Shout out to Tiago Splitter for coaching the San Antonio Spurs. I mean the Portland Trailblazers. But they can't stop Wimby, Fox, Castle, or Harper. We already know who's gonna win that game. Who's gonna win the series? Give me San Antonio info.
Yeah, I think out of all these playoff series, this one is kind of like the obvious one. Like you know who's winning the series, you know how many games they're gonna win the series in. But like you said, Wemby he's been an alien this season. Definitely showing defensive player of the year. And
You better win it.
just his size and what he can do on the court is like unmatched. Like nobody can replicate that. And the Spurs
Yeah,
are just well rounded. They're built like perfect around Wemby. And like you said, they got guys like Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell. You have some good pieces on that team. So like the Spurs in this series and in this game, like you said, it should be a clean sweep.
sure. He's averaging this regular season 25-11.
Dang.
Hold on. He getting 3.4 blocks a game. Bro, Wimby is legitimately a creative player in real life. Like, you know how when you were a kid, you can making up characters?
Yep.
That's Wimby. And you gonna do like all 99? That's Wimby. Except he's in real life.
Yep. All right. Is there anything else you want to add?
Go Warriors. Let's go. Top 5 pick,
Yeah.
boy. That what y'all getting.
Hey,
Top
we're
5.
not even in top 5 anymore. We're top 10. We messed ourselves up.
Cause y'all, who y'all beat? Or y'all
It
lose?
was the Bulls.
Oh, the one y'all won when the Bulls played?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be okay. You're not getting what's name though. So it don't matter. Not that Carl Boozer. I mean his son, Caden or Cameron, whatever his name is.
Aaron
What?
Boozer.
Hey, the other dude needs to stay in college. I hope he don't come out.
He already said he returning, man. Just let him live.
Thank you for not doing that. And they were gonna eat you alive. Matter of fact, you go to transfer to a D2 school, bro. D3 school, transfer. Matter of fact, don't even play ball, bro. Just go for your education. Ball is not meant for you.
Hey, you on him hard.
If one thing didn't come out good, I'd be on both their asses. Both of them. Trash. Dumpster juice. Get him out of there. I'm finna be on Bronny James. Bryce James behind too.
This guy. But I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Make sure you follow us on all our social media accounts. And we appreciate y'all reviewing the show and subscribing to the channel and watching the video. Between our last two videos, we combined for 90 views. So we appreciate that. So we go keep dropping this fire content for y'all. We're gonna keep y'all updated throughout these playoffs. But we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye, guys.